Good morning and welcome back to Having Glasses. I hope that your spring break was really awesome and relaxing, and I hope that you were able to get outside a little bit, even though the weather was not the greatest. We did have snow at least once. That wasn't very fun. But yeah, anyways, we're back to classwork. I don't know what the future holds for us as far as how long we're out of school, what this is going to look like. But at least as far as this week goes, we're going to just keep it the same as the last 2 weeks that we had of classes. That way you're familiar with how to do it, and that way if any other classes are kind of changing, at least you have one class that you kind of already know what you what's expected of you, and you know what you're supposed to be doing. So I'm going to make this short, sweet, to the point so that you can go ahead and get to work. Today you have a journal, you have your roots notebook. I'm going to post the roots on your Google Stream. You need to make sure you can put some examples in there and then update your roots notebook. I'm going to assign a first read for you on StudySync. That should already be up. I had it already scheduled. And I've already assigned practice for grammar on No Red Ink. So all of that should already be prepared, ready for you, ready to go. For No Red Ink, if you don't want to finish that today, if you're like, oh, this is taking me so long, go ahead, take a break, stop, put the rest of it off until Wednesday, and then just finish it on Wednesday. So you don't have to finish No Red Ink today if it's taking you too long, or if you are overwhelmed with other stuff, since we're kind of just getting back into the swing of things and it's been kind of crazy. A week off, 3 weeks of school, a week off, back to school, all that kind of crazy stuff. If you completed anything over spring break, so let's just say that you went back and realized that you'd forgotten to do something, I need you to send me an email that says exactly specifically what you did. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to grade it for you. I've already gone through every assignment. I did that the Monday of spring break. I went through everyone's journals. I went through everyone's root notebooks. I went through every assignment on StudySync and on No Red Ink. And I already recorded all of the work that had been turned in up to that point. So that was the Monday or Tuesday of spring break. So since then, if you have turned in anything, I think I got an email that said somebody had turned something in at some point, you need to send me an email directly and say, Mrs. Jennings, I did StudySync assignment, first read, blah, blah, blah. Could you please update my grade for week 2, whatever it was. So you need to be very specific, because I'm not going to go back and go through everybody's work that's been turned in to look for missing work unless you specifically tell me that you did missing work and it needs to be updated. So please, please, please email me with that, and then I will get back with you and say, okay, thank you, I've seen it, I'll go update your grade right now. Yeah, so do that if you have missing work or anything like that. If you've got any questions about what you're doing this week, or if you just have questions about the class in general or about where we're going, anything like that, please shoot me an email. Something else is that next Monday you are going to have a quiz on No Red Ink, the grammar website. It's going to be on the things that you've been practicing, the practice things, specifically a lot of things to do with making complete sentences, the fanboys, for and, nor, but, or yet, so, that kind of stuff, making complete sentences. There were a couple of things in there. I think you did commonly confused words, a couple of those. So there's just going to be a quiz on materials that you were supposed to practice, and that all of you who did the work were able to master those topics. That's going to be on Monday. So instead of having grammar practice next week, you're going to have a grammar quiz next week. And I'll give you a little bit more information about the formatting and all that kind of stuff on Wednesday, but just know that that is coming up. So I think that's all that I have for you. If I think of something else, I'll add it to the text on here. But other than that, yeah, I hope you have a great week. I hope that you are getting enough sleep, that you're prioritizing your day so that you are not stressed, and that you're getting things done. If you have any questions, let me know.